Okay, wanted to make a quick video on how to check your pH when it's above 8.0. So check it out. Okay, we're using a TaylorTest Kit and we are checking for pH. And on this pool, it's typically high. So let me show you how we do that. First, get a good water sample. And then we're gonna add 5 drops of the R004 test kit reagent for pH. Now you'll notice after we shake it up, this test sample is almost purple. And that color is not even a color indicated on the test tube. So if your sample is really purple, it's higher on the pH chart, or if it's really yellow, meaning that it's below the test chart, then we'll have to add some chemicals to determine where the pH actually is. Okay, so this one is very purple, so we're gonna add R005. 1 drop at a time until we get it down to, we like to go to 7.4. It's right in the middle. It's a very easy color to indicate. So we'll just keep adding them, shake it up until we get there. All right, we're pretty close. I'll add 1 more, shake it up. Okay, that's gonna put us right at 7.4. And that was a total of 5 drops to get us to 7.4. Now what do you do with it? That's the question everybody wants to know. Okay, so I just wrote this out on a piece of paper and I extended the numbers further up. Our chart on our test tube starts at 8.0, stops at 8.0, but I went ahead and went on much higher. So we landed after our test at 7.4. But that's not our actual pH. Our actual pH is 5 steps above that. So we'll move up the scale 5 steps, and we actually land on 8.4. So our water in this pool is 8.4. Because it took us, we had to add 5 drops of acid to get down to 7.4. But we couldn't read it because they all, once you get over 8, they all look the same. 8.0 and 9.4 in the test tube look exactly the same. So in order to get the actual number, we just start adding drops, and once we get down to 7.4, then we just add back in the drops that we used to get there. So if it was 3 drops, we'll know that was 1, 2, 3. Our pH was 8. If it was 6 drops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we know we have a pH of 8.6. If it's 1 drop, well, obviously that's 7.6, but that gives you a way to do it. You can make you a chart and do it that way, or you can just simply add 0.2. If you'll notice, every time it goes up 0.2. So if it takes you 5 drops, 5 times 0.2 is 1.0. So we know 5 drops would be 8.4. If it takes 3 drops, 3 times 0.2 is going to be 0.6. Add that to 7.4. You get 8.0. So you can do it whichever way you prefer. You can make a chart. You can add 0.2 for every drop. Whatever works best for you.